Last Wednesday.
Cheers to the
Cheers.
You're upset at the breakfast table, but you can't speak because why?
How your partner talks about other people, like to you. Because if
I'm not a violent person, but I actually want to slap your face.
Talk truth.
And let me explain what a real apology is, because people don't know what a real apology is.
bless it.
Tonight, if you have the urge to go through each other's phones, it means your relationship's on the rocks, and that's a red flag.
Phone please.
Phone,
It's
please.
8 p.m.
Every day looking at each other in the bed, no one's making money, it's just because
Someone's cheating.
They want you to always do what they want to do.
Once upon a time, in front of the man dem, you bust a joke, but you're being told shut the F. There's people that run away from like confrontation. That's even a red flag.
I'm Corbin, don't act.
Always I'm all in my craft, in my head it feels like Hell's Kitchen. When I'm in the back of the back, I'll never look back. When I'm in the back of the back, I'll never look back. I'm tired, always trying to make them see my workload and vision. Always I'm
Your
all in my
relationship
craft.
keep private. Not every argument, disagreement. You're gonna have disagreements with all your friends, everyone. So
Yes.
when you have disagreements with your partner or anybody in that fact, and you're quick to talk about it, that's a red flag for me.
Red flag when nothing know, red flag when I no see it.
So you're just ready to chat all of our business on to whoever, automatically all the time.
Another solid red flag, and to know that your relationship is starting to get on the rocks.
Go on.
If one of you if you have the urge to go through each other's phones, it means your relationship's on the rocks, and that's a red flag in itself. You have
I know James is gonna do them stupid zoom ins because of my face. The urges, no, we can't lie.
if you have the urge, like that's when you know it's on the rocks, innit? So that's in your head, you should alert there's a red flag, not just, oh, I just need to check the phone. You need to realize, why do I want to check the phone? What has that person done where I now have lost certain trust where I can't ask that person? It means that there's deeper red flags, but that is a sign that there are red flags. If that makes sense. That's not even a red flag, it's a sign there is red flags.
Obviously certain situations might like develop a distrust, but if it's just a thing where,
and if you can't talk it out as well,
like
why do guys hate girls going through their phones? Is it because most of the time you guys are up to some?
You know what? Most of the time, I feel like we feel like.
This is the one I've been in. But talk through it. Go ahead.
No, you speak.
I was gonna say like, because I feel like a lot of guys, most of their nerves is that my girl's gonna go through my phone. I don't think it's like girls go into relationships that, oh, I'm gonna check, but somewhere along the line in a relationship, I think
I feel like I'm being accused. It's like when a security you walk in a shop and the security's following you around the shop. It's like I've not been given an opportunity. It's like you're judging me like any other boy, like I'm any and anyone. I'm Corbin.
I'm Corbin.
I'm Corbin. Don't at me.
on a certain level as well, like if it's frequently you're actually doing like police, like
Can you imagine?
No.
Phone please.
Phone,
It's
please.
8 p.m.
It's 8 p.m.
Monday evening.
My darling, who's calling you after 10?
Who? Who's it? Your mother?
Oh,
No, she
never.
can't do that.
Which females are calling you after 10?
No. Yeah, that's too much. I understand in a relationship it gets to a certain point where you might want to do that just because like, oh bro, let me like but no, not on a regular basis. I don't know what you think this is. This isn't Big Brother.
Me personally with relationships, I just feel like it's just bliss when like you both have an open table. It's like when there's an issue, we both agree, come to me, speak to me, no matter how uncomfortable it's gonna make you or me feel, but at the end of that conversation we're gonna leave on solid grounds. We're gonna speak it out. Do you know what I mean? Even when you feel uncomfortable, even when you get angry, cool. I don't believe in speaking in emotion, so cool, I'll let you be angry, but we're gonna have a chat after that. You know what I mean?
When the anger settles.
Not the one where it's like, oh, I don't know when I'm gonna get unblocked. A red flag, right, is somebody who refuses to validate your feelings in the relationship.
Red flag when nothing know, red flag when I no see it.
So this is both genders, right? So for example, you're telling the person, I don't feel comfortable with something that you do, and then they're telling you, what's the reason? You have no reason to feel comfortable. Dismiss your opinion.
Just disregarding everything that you come with, like. I know it looks like we're laughing, but this actually happens.
They act as if nothing you say actually
People
matters.
will be in 5-year deep relationships and being told, oh, my boyfriend tells me, complete disregardment of how you feel, your emotions, coming to somebody with an issue and they're looking at you like, sorry, what were we talking about? It's scary, but it happens, and it is a red flag. It is a red flag. Somebody that doesn't
regard your feelings.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You don't have to agree with the way I feel.
Even if you're wrong,
Thank you.
just go listen first and then explain in a way where
there's a reason why you feel the way
I feel, right?
So we still need to get to the bottom of something.
Listen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Clear it up if
There's
anything.
people that run away from like confrontate. That's even a red flag.
Red flag when nothing know red flag when you no see it.
Those people that run away from confrontation, you know you've done something wrong to me, and like, you know, your boyfriend's done something wrong.
You calm down.
No. It's gonna be there
wait till you're stop on this crowd. You know what? Like, the one I hate is when they go, oh, like, I'm not gonna speak to you when you're like this, you know. We're addressing what you've
I
done.
can't deal with you when you're like this.
I think another red flag is when someone moves mad when they don't get their own way.
Red flag when nothing know red flag when you no see it.
Out of their mind, like selfish, like just not like they want you to always do what they want to do, not anything.
And it's maturity. It comes down to maturity as well, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Relationships is always going to be about compromise. It's two different human beings. It's not one human being. Two different minds. Like, you need to be willing to compromise as well. Like, somebody who's not willing to compromise is going to be a red flag, because it's like you're constantly having to settle for what they want, and then you end up being a puppet in a relationship. It's the worst thing you can.
It's about balance. You can't be a puppet, but you have to let go sometimes of things that you might want for the sake of the relationship working, or you guys just
exactly. You know. That's why it's important that you're both on an equal level. Nobody should feel above the other person. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's why it's a red flag, because if the other person's not like moving mad when you want to do something, it's like, I say yes to the things you do, but
say yes. You got a fella that you want. Say yes.
I think an indicator that somebody is no longer, their mind's no longer in the relationship the way that you may be, or they're looking somewhere elsewhere, is when there's no excitement anymore. Like, there's no intention to plan dates. There's no plans for the future. We were talking about the future, but now there's no plans for the future. It's like we just go with the flow. Like, there's no like, oh, in a month's time we're gonna go to this, or in a week let's do this. Do you know what I mean?
It's just very bland.
It's very much like you can tell that vibe. That is a red flag in itself.
Red flag when nothing know red flag when you no see it.
There's just no plans for the future. It's just very much.
It's just quite dead.
They're not willing to make those new memories with you. They're not willing to make those new memories.
That's a sad red flag, though. Sometimes I think it's sad watching the person that you were so in love with, kind of. You know, you think once upon a time I was so into this person.
It's a huge indicator.
That's why, it's always good to know that you're on the same level. Being on the same level when you're dating makes so much sense, because putting like 100% into someone and they're just giving you 40%, it's always going to be heartbreaking. So you need to look for these signs as well.
Disrespects you in front of their friends.
Ooh, you've been told to shut up.
Red flag when nothing know red flag when you no see it.
First of all, you know what? As soon as I hear disrespect like that, I just think domestic violence, regardless of whether the violence is there.
This happens to a lot of females. I've actually seen it, like guys talking to girls in a certain way around the man, them like,
wish a nigga would.
That's a red flag right there.
No, not my daughter.
That is a red
Sorry.
flag.
What would you do?
Leave.
No.
Your daughter came and said, oh, but today I got told to shut the F.
Huh?
This is the
you
thing,
know what it is? I'd be so angry at my daughter only because I know I'm going to install the self-respect.
Yeah.
I'm going to install
You took that respect in front of everybody.
Those of you on here who's watching this who have children, it's so, sorry, this is so irrelevant, but it's so important to tell that child that they're beautiful, that they are worth it, that they are worthy, they are their price is high. Like these words, like if you keep telling your child this is something that they're going to install inside themselves. They're not going to be letting people tell them to shut the F up. Are you mad? Are you actually mad? I'm telling you, listen, new parents, people of this generation, you're watching this, start telling your child this. Even if they can't talk, let them know the first words, I love myself. Listen, I respect myself. I'm worth a lot because I'm telling you, when you install that self-worth, especially fathers to their daughters and their sons, install the self-worth. Let them know. Give them words constantly, telling them how amazing they are. My friend was showing me this family on YouTube where the mother's got like plenty of children, but she constantly, every day they wake up, she gives them compliments, constantly telling them how smart they are, how intelligent they are. And you can just see how confident they are the older they grow. It's like, that's the plan for my children.
So it makes sense. Yeah.
Honestly, guys. And by the way, it's not too late to even start telling yourself, look in the mirror every morning to yourself, I am that ish. I am popping. I'm popping. I deserve the best because I bring the best to the table.
I am the best.
100%.
That disrespect stuff in the relationship, sometimes it starts off as jokes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the real red flag is,
I'm just joking.
Oh, you stupid bit. Oh. And then it's the one, honestly, and then it's once upon a time in front of the mandem, you bust a joke, but you're being told, shut the F. Another red flag tying into that is, watch how your partner treats you in front of their friends.
Red flag, or nothing, no red flag when you don't see it.
You're all lovey-dovey when it's just both of you, but then in front of the friends, the relationship, you're actually the side chick, and
God forbid,
they're wondering what's going on.
Trust me. Coming like
Am I lying though? Do you know what I'm saying? To them, they're saying, I love you back in the background when it's me and you cuddled up at night, but then when it's showtime, you're treating me differently. Do you know what I'm saying? So
we don't hear from you except for that.
I just love relationships where you can G-check each other freely.
Very quickly.
Like you both can check each other. You both are open to criticism. You both are in union of like, this is what I want and this is what I want. Two separate things, and you both have separate goals. But it's not to the point where it's unhealthy and it's like we just spend every day, all night together, and then we love, I love you so much. Every minute, every day, looking at each other in the bed. No one's making money, it's just because
someone's cheating. No, because red flag.
Red flag, or nothing, no red flag when you don't see it.
That one is the one that kills me. I love you morning till night, but
cool. So guys, we've come to the end of a very interesting video. Like I said, it was going to be flames. I'm sure while I'm watching this back in the edit, I'm going to be screaming. Because, you know when you say stuff in the moment, but you watch it back, you're like, I felt that, I meant that.
Yeah.
You know what, anything, I said what I said, or I meant what I said. And I said already, don't at me, baby.
Period.
You can if you want though. At me at corbincaptures on Instagram. Add everybody on Instagram. Check out Joy's YouTube channel. Check out Romiero's music. I'm going to link everything down in the description box below. We are all popping. We are all worth it. And you're all worth it. Corbin family, you're worth it. Tell yourself now, you're worth it.
You're worth it.
You're worth it. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I love talking to you lot. Remember, join the discussion in the comment section below, because this is where I read the comments, you know. We read the comments. We'll be reading the comments. I reply to y'all. Let's talk. Let's talk. If you disagree with what I'm saying, tell me.
Name some more red flags.
If there's some more red flags, you tell me.
I know there's so many.
I'm trying to sort out my love life. Please. Please, I'm trying to make sure I find the rights. I'm trying to find that I got the right. Come on,
it's okay.
Touch you. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love, yeah?
I always put my all in my craft. In my head it feels like Hell's Kitchen. When I'm in the back of the bag, I'll never look back. When I'm in the back of the bag, I'll never look back. I'm tired, always trying to make them see my workload and vision. I always put my all in my craft.